I am ready for cuteness overload. Although I say that, but like the last Bluey episode was actually low-key kind of sad. Although it was still cute, and I did have a cuteness overload, but a sad one. Sad and cute. I kind of hope this one's just cute because I don't know if I could handle anything emotional right now, okay? I'm in a very fragile state, and that's why I chose to watch the happy, fun dog show. If this is depressing, people are going to be like, he's in for... I don't think so. It's cricket, okay? How sad can cricket be, right? How could they possibly make anything depressing about that? It's going to be fun and games and nothing else. Well, now I don't even need to say the name of the episode. I already said it. The episode is cricket. So before we start, I thought I'd let you know that I have a gaming channel. There's a link in the description below, as well as a link to my Discord, my Instagram, my Patreon, all of which you should join / follow immediately, okay? Please, I need friends / patrons / Discord members. Don't worry, even I'm telling myself to shut up. I'm kind of excited. I hope it's nice. It is such a cute little intro though. That's me. That's me in the club. Just the tiny little hip shimmy. That's also me in the club. Okay, that's not me in the club. I'm not doing pirouettes. Wait, was that actually a pirouette?
I don't think so.
You have to have your arms up for a pirouette?
You don't have
Or out?
You don't have to.
She just spun and I called it a... I tried to be fancy. Okay, I'm sorry.
Let me tell you about the time we tried to get Rusty out. It was some kid's birthday. I don't
Is
remember.
Rusty the kid?
We were playing.
No, that's Bingo. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes watching kids play sports is just like meh or whatever. You know, it's like, oh, this is kind of cute. There's something so outrageously adorable about watching little kids play cricket. I think it's because the bat's heavy and the bat weighs like more than them. And so it just feels like they're dragging around like a boulder behind them. It's freakishly cute.
Who's back?
Mine.
That's Rusty.
Moving close.
No.
Moving close.
Hilarious.
Kiss the bowl, Bluey.
Six and out.
He just immediately gets out too. It's so easy for me to forget that this is an Australian show. I mean, obviously they're playing cricket, so that reminds me. But like, this feels incredibly accurate. This feels like something I've done many, many times. Even down to like, oh, all the kids are playing and everyone's taking it easy. You know, oh, the dad's coming in bowling so slowly to the kids. And then their friend gets in and they're like, I'm gonna fucking murder you. It's going... Although it's a tennis ball, so like you make any contact and that bitch go flying.
Who hasn't had a bat yet?
Rusty hasn't.
Oh, Rusty is the kid.
Your bat, mate.
Dad, can we play Tiki instead?
Tiki.
Cricket's more fun than Tiggy.
But cricket's just about hitting a ball around the grass.
Cricket's about more than that, kid.
I mean, you could boil any sport down to that, to be honest.
Water polo is a game.
It's about hitting a ball around the grass.
Tell you what, we'll get Rusty out and then play Tiggy.
You'll never get Rusty out.
I think I can handle it.
Yeah, Rusty!
I have also seen this happen. Like a kid that is just unreasonably good and all the adults are like, why can't we get this guy out? He's like a third of our size and he's been playing cricket for like a 10th of the time we have. Why? Everyone gets frustrated. Also, he's so happy. He's adorable. I think my favorite character in this whole scene so far is this dog over here that just has these giant glasses. I don't think I've ever seen that character in this show. Maybe I have. Maybe playing with some of the other kids, but I just love the attentive pose. That was me in the field too sometimes, just, I'm here and I'm happy about it. Bro, the way he charged down the pitch too.
See? This episode of Bluey is called Cricket.
You right with a bit of swing, Rusty?
How the hell are you gonna swing a tennis ball?
Rusty loved cricket. He'd play all day with his...
That's adorable. Oh my God.
Get me a cat. Not yet, Dusty. I'm almost at 50.
His name's Rusty. The sibling was like, can you hit me a catch? And Rusty says, not yet, Dusty. So their kids' names are Rusty and Dusty. I love that.
When they weren't around, he'd play by himself.
Damn, dude is actually good.
Far out.
Why did that tickle me so much? Oh my God. Bro, he's just got such a long body and tiny arm. I've never even thought about seeing a sausage dog standing up vertically. That's incredible. The way he bent down. I keep saying he. I don't know. They. That's one of the cutest goddamn things I've ever seen. can't even get the leverage.
Man, this kid's good.
Bro's just sprinting.
Watch the square cut. Stripe, you and me.
This is exactly what I was saying. Like, I wasn't sure if the episode was just gonna be, oh, here's how good he is at cricket. But no, all the adults are like, oh my, how do we get this guy out? And they start planning and formulating. I have seen this happen between my uncles. I did it to my uncles once.
Stripe, you and me will move to gully and point. You send one to his off stump. Lure him into the catch.
Is Bro gonna read that exact plan?
Didn't know about Rusty's kitchen.
I feel like this entire video is just going to be me talking about how my childhood has just been the stereotypical Australian childhood. It wasn't the kitchen window. I mean, sometimes, but I have definitely smacked a tennis ball into a window many times. One of my favorite cricket stories, this is just really silly, and not relevant. Maybe I'll even put a time code if you want to skip it, but one Christmas, we were all playing like a game of cricket in the backyard, but like I had this deck, and there was like this other big level of the deck where a pool was, so we had like a lower bit and a taller bit, and my cousin had like just recently married someone from Canada who wasn't really familiar with cricket, and while he was fielding, he brought a baseball glove that he was using to catch balls, trying to stop them from going in the pool. And I remember smacking one, and he kind of jumped/dived to try to grab it, and just fell immediately right in the pool, fully clothed and with all his electronics on him. I thought it was hilarious. I think he did too, but it took a while.
That was good motivation to work on your square cut.
I was trying to hit the can. Oh my God. That's so good. I think the least realistic thing about this is that people would just have a cricket pitch in their backyard? That looks like a front yard, actually. I mean, some people do, but have you ever seen it? If anything, it's just like a stretch of grass that people use, right? Have you ever played backyard cricket?
No.
That's so sad. Why do I want to have a backyard cricket party now? That'd be amazing.
Let's do it.
Yeah. I say without a backyard because I live in an apartment.
Balcony.
Tiny game of balcony cricket. My brother and I, when it used to be raining, we would just set up like with a small squishy stress ball and like a fake plastic cricket bat and like play in the hallway of our house. And we would call it knee cricket because we would stay on our knees and not like be standing up to run. So we'd get on our knees and just try to minimize damage, you know? She's like, at least you didn't hit me this time.
I had no chance.
Bro is barreling in. I love how all the kids are... Is he flossing? Again, this is also incredibly realistic because everyone just does get distracted. Kids will just be doing this. I remember when I played cricket, sometimes I had to like help the younger kids, and I went to some of their games and you would see like everyone kind of around the pitch, the bowler, the batter, you know, they'd be like taking it real serious, the wicketkeeper, maybe a couple of fielders around, and then you'd have kids in the outfield just like picking grass, chasing birds, dancing.
That was me in PE. I was on the outside just yapping with my friend.
That's adorable though.
The ball's coming.
Oh, okay. You don't need to pay attention until the ball's coming at you, right?
Time to mix up the attack.
Spin.
I've had enough of your
Yeah.
guys. Bit of spin, okay, right?
Why did I call that? Why did I actually know that?
Stripe, put it right on that crack there, see? Oh yeah, good call.
Stripe couldn't spin to save himself,
He-
but if he could land it on...
If you don't know much about cricket, this might not make all that much sense to you, but like the position of where that crack is, like, yeah, if you hit a crack, it can be kind of unpredictable, but exactly where that is like precisely in the location that he would just absolutely clobber that. Like it's right to his left. So if that comes, he can just swing that like a baseball hit and send it flying. I bet it's just going to go into the house.
But what we didn't know was that when Rusty's dad was away, he'd get a lift home with his mate Jack.
They used to
And this
play. Yeah, he's had experience on every kind of pitch.
Oh, not fair.
Rusty played at Jack's a lot that year. So he got pretty good at playing on a rough wicket.
It's actually kind of crazy. I don't know how to really explain it, but there's something, because this is so specific, I just feel like it's eliciting a lot of emotion in me. Like, I'm not sad. I don't know why. I kind of feel just like intensely nostalgic. It's so sweet.
Yeah!
He could handle Stripe's fruit any day.
Into the house. Okay, not quite to the house.
How did he hit that? Now, every batsman has a weak spot.
That's it. Time for a pace attack.
And
Are they just gonna like bounce him? He's gonna try to hit his head.
Rusty's was pace.
Okay, if I have a go, Rusty.
Oh god, he looks scared.
Sometimes
Aw.
Rusty would play with his older brother's mates. One of them being this kid Tiny, who could bowl really fast. He was never brave enough to bat.
I mean, another advantage that Rusty has is that he's played like actual cricket with an actual ball and actual like, you know, backyard cricket gets a lot easier when you've had a proper cricket ball come flying at you. Like, oh, this is just a tennis ball? Amazing.
He was never brave enough to bat.
Who's that?
Oh,
Until one day,
Mine?
he was.
Rusty, you can bat if you want, but no one's got to go easy on you. Understand?
that's also something that I have had told to me, and I love it.
They used a proper cricket ball. And they are hard.
Bro. Way to get hit. I've taken my fair share of hits like that.
Maybe wait till you're a bit older.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
But he was so scared of Tiny.
This is honestly so real though. Like there's always that one, I think regardless of what sport, you know, you could be playing baseball and you could be like, oh, I'm great at handling all kinds of pitches. But you know, there's that one person, that one pitcher that'll just f you up.
Gutter ball.
I had that as well when I played cricket. There was always like one person in the entire competition that I'd be like, I can handle everyone, but please don't bring that guy on. Obviously you wouldn't tell anyone who it was because then they'd be like, we're just going to make that person exclusively bowl to Matthew, but you know.
One day, a letter came.
A letter?
There's a letter from Dad.
The tail wag is so cute.
Christmas up north was hot. You should try over here. It is boiling. I'll see you all soon. Miss you heaps.
Is he? Oh, I don't even want to say what I was going to say because I'm going to feel stupid. Do you want to know what I thought this was in the hat? I thought this hat had like eggs on it. But those are his eyebrows. I was like, they look like fried eggs.
Rusty, Dad's letter has a PS for you.
Can you read it?
This Tiny sounds like he's got some pace on him.
He does.
I wish I could.
Oh, does he give him a tip?
But I can't right now, mate. But look, as you grow up, you'll face harder things than a cricket ball. And you'll have two choices. Back away and get out,
Whose bat is it?
or step in front.
Stop giving me goosebumps. Because that's also like, I am going to end up getting emotional because I was just like, even hearing that, like, I swear to God, my dad has given me an almost identical speech in an almost identical scenario. I was literally just talking about having that one person that you just like can't face. And I swear to you, what my dad said was that it'd be a lot easier if I would just stand up and face it instead of backing away, because as soon as I back away, I'm committed to backing away and it just screws me up even if I change my mind. So he's like, you got to commit, move forward, move towards the danger, because that's the way that you get yourself out of danger. And I was like, oh my God. Then he literally told me, he's like, also, that's just kind of good lesson for life, you know? It's so sweet. Why is Bandit my dad, kind of?
Just keep your eye on the ball and take care of your little sister for me. Love, Dad.
That's so fucking cute.
His dad had no.
Is he gonna pummel it? Hell yeah.
Dad, we're dog.
Are they actually gonna get him out, or is he just gonna stay not out? All the kids ditch.
One more.
That's also so real.
Rusty would have played 50 more.
What a shot.
Bro. This is so fucking sweet.
I told you you wouldn't get right now.
All the kids are gone. None of the kids care anymore. Again, so real. They're just all like, oh, do we really have to stand around here in the hot sun and watch you fail at getting this kid out? I just want to go eat candy and like corn chips, please. Is that okay? Or whatever that is. That's like a soft taco. I have no clue what that is inside it. And I'm not sure I want to know. I realize they're dogs, so they might just eat like weird dog food things. Although no, it would just be food, because there aren't humans in this universe. Anyway, this is not important. Sorry.
I told you you wouldn't get Rusty out.
Come on, Pat.
I also love that the others are just hyping him up. I hope it ends with him not out.
He had into that ball.
The scream.
And Rusty could have smashed it into next week.
Oh, he gave the catch to his brother. Oh my God.
But instead,
Got it!
he hit his little sister a catch.
Oh, I said little brother. His little. Oh, right. He's the little brother of the other one. She's his little sister because they mentioned the little sister. That's so fucking cute. Like, he's so prepared. He knows how to, like, smack the ball, and he already knows how to face pace. And yet he's like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to please the adults. You know, I'll get out so that they don't have to sit here forever trying to get me out. And also, I'm going to give my little sister a catch because my dad's had to take care of her. Ah!
He hit his little sister a catch.
Do they know he did it?
That's lunch.
They know he did it intentionally.
Thanks, Mr. Healer. Thanks, Lucky's dad.
Why does one of them get called Mr. Healer and the other one just gets called Lucky's dad? Wait. Mr. Healer. I've never heard their last name. Is the Bluey family the Healers? You know, like the Blue Healers? I never realized that their family name was the Healers, which makes sense. I mean, they're Blue Healers, and now I realize the main character is called Bluey Healer, which makes the most sense that anything on my channel has ever made, and I feel stupid now. So does the other one just not have a last name? Or he doesn't know it, maybe.
And that's lunch.
I love how proud they look.
No worries, Rusty.
I got you out.
Oh my god, she's so proud.
What a catch.
That is freaking adorable.
That's what cricket's about, kid.
What a king. Oh, that's so cute. I don't know how to express anything that Bluey's just so sweet. I don't know how they managed to condense so much about, I mean, I was gonna say Australian childhood, and it is. It's like definitely very specifically Australian, and I think most Aussie kids would be like, oh yeah, I understand this, and I felt or done similar things, but like somehow they still package it in a way that's just relatable and adorable, I think, regardless. And I absolutely adore that. I just think it was so sweet, and I don't know how Bluey manages to do it, but every single time I end up feeling at least somewhat emotional, and usually thinking about my parents, even though my parents are like pretty different from Bluey's parents, they just manage to land on so many little interactions or little points or like motifs or whatever that are just overwhelmingly relatable and make me think about my own childhood. And I mean, I think that's the point. I think that's exactly what they want me to do, but goddamn, did they succeed? They succeed every single time. And I'm like, I'm weirdly, I'm kind of sad, but like happy sad, you know? Am I just describing nostalgia? Am I just describing wanting to be a child with no worries playing cricket again? I guess I could just still play cricket with no worries if I really wanted, but I want to be a small child while doing it, or no dice, okay? Bluey always makes me feel weird. I've only done a few videos on it, but I feel like all of the outros end up like this, with me just like stammering and yapping and being unsure how to end what I'm saying. And that's what's happening now. Because I don't want this to end. Honestly, I wish there was more of this episode. I wish this was like the sign length. Give me a half-hour cricket episode, okay? Please, I'll commission you, Bluey. Take a breath. It's a show, a really sweet show that was fun. And I'm gonna switch back. I'm gonna just, there we go. Back to normal, my normal, silly, goofy self. Is that right?
Yeah.
Thanks. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really appreciate you being here, and I'll see you next time.